My name is KnucklesEl. I'm one of the organizers, one of the three organizers of this listening session concerning District 4 and the work that we're trying to do in District 4. So I'm going to pass it to the young lady to my left.
I'm Maxine Foster, and I live in District 4 and very concerned about my district, and I like to get involved.
I didn't know, I wouldn't know.
I'm Benjamin Gibson.
You should ask for organization I was with.
Tashia Watson.
Trey Smith, Good Heart Youth, the Great Minds Project. Happy to be here. Introduce.
Ramita.
Yes.
My name's Lisa, and I'm just happy to be here.
What up, though? You already know who I be. OG Low Nita, aka YoungEl Islam. Here for OG TV 313, supporting the Great Heart Youth Foundation, the brother KnucklesEl, and everyone that's here.
And we have Kimberly in the back, Kimberly Annette Simmons in the back. She's taking care of some business right now. And as you can see, I am in charge of J. Marie. Wait, hide Jay. All right, so I'm going to pass it to Nell. I'm going to put us on you.
Everyone there at the fantastic Samaritan Center. Let's see, Demetrius, we got J. Marie, we got Kim, we got Benjamin, we got Trez, we got Maxine, Lisa. Did I miss anybody?
Tisha,
Who?
Tashia.
A new name. All right. So we got you all. Welcome. My name is.
And we have YoungEl.
I am currently assisting with our listening sessions, hosting with three amazing people. Okay, three amazing people. So really, actually we got Q, Bassett, actually it's a bunch of us. It's Demetrius, Pat, myself, Q, and Kim. And so we welcome you. I am the Bail Program Administrator as well at Michigan Liberation. Been here next month, 2 months, will mark 2 years. And I am excited for the work that we're doing with our listening sessions in District 4, and I'm just excited to discuss how we can move further. So thank you. I am going to popcorn it over to Patrick.
Hey, I'm Patrick Kelch, community organizer for Michigan Liberation, part of the District 4 team. Happy to be here, happy to be a part of this, and seeing the changes that that you all have, the community members have decided need to happen, and being able to see and participate in making these changes a reality. I'm very excited. Thank you for having me. I'm going to pass it over to Mary.
Hey y'all, my name is Mary Barber. I tried to be off camera, but my band was not part of my video. Looking for a white woman, and that we got it covered. I do tech components for Michigan Liberation that's honored to be here, and you're up.
What an introduction. I'll do my best to follow up. I also am going to have some trouble being on camera for just a lot of folks in the house using internet, but do my best. Really good to be here. I also work for Michigan Liberation. I'm working for do some work with Paramount Crim, and generally we're around partnership and love being here. Really happy to see such a good number of folks here today. Excited to talk about exciting upcoming events. And I don't know who has any comment. Katrina, can you go?
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Katrina Dixon, and I am with Plano Community.
member that, received the information and like to stay updated and participate in a variety of ways to keep my community safe. So, first time here and interested to hear. You are why we are here, Katrina. There's nothing plain old about you. This is your show.
Amen to that. Thank you for doing this, Katrina.
Thank you, and welcome, Katrina. All right, so I think we've done all our introductions. I popped the link for our agenda in the chat, and Demetrius also has access to it. Just wanted to take this time to say, in terms of our meeting agreement in the spirit of mission liberation, we would like to remind everybody that we're here to listen with open ears and open hearts. We are not to sit in judgment of one another. Everyone's opinion is to be respected, if not embraced, and our goal is to listen, learn, and act. And I want to again thank everybody for being here. With regard to the agenda for today, and 1 minute ahead of the agenda, yay, real time. Okay, so today we want to address our logistics and planning for our District 4 neighborhood cleanup that is scheduled for Saturday, April 23rd and 24th. The areas that we need to identify and confirm is our timeline for the cleanup. What time do we want to do it? We need to discuss the supply list. What do we need the city to provide to us? We have to have the logistics in terms of a location for the drop-off of our dumpster and our supplies. Our neighborhoods, to which we're going to focus and concentrate on. We're going to be in our District 4, of course, so we want to identify neighborhoods that are really, really in need of the attention and the care, and to help to bolster the community, I guess, how everybody is feeling about your community. The community is looking nice, it kind of generates a positive attitude, and you feel good kind of thing. We want to follow up with Rodney Liggins. Demetrius and Pat is the person who we will be going to for the supplies. Actually, some of what Letitia had told us, we actually have to submit a request. So it's just not as simple as she had said, and we can get to that, we can talk about that offline. But I do have Rodney's email and telephone number, so we can reach out to him. We also need to come up with a volunteer and family list in terms of those that are going to be supporting in this endeavor, this project. We're going to be providing food and beverages. We also going to be providing t-shirts and sweatshirts to wear during our cleanup task, our mission liberation t-shirts and sweatshirts. And we want to discuss potential plannings for future cleanups. We gotta remember that the city of Detroit has its own District 4 cleanup already planned for May 28th. So that day, we want to kind of stay away from, but, any other, do we want to, the rotation of this, do we have enough, input or involvement where we can do this weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? We want to get the consensus of the community. Well, how frequently do you think we need to be doing this? And in terms of how you can get, a lot of times, I'm gonna put it this way, a lot of times when we're doing certain things in our neighborhood, in our community, especially if you see a lot of other people that you typically don't see, that generates interest. And next thing you know, Miss Mary next door may come out with her broom and start doing some stuff, so that's what we're trying to really, the awareness and also the involvement. A lot of times when people see action, that invokes action in others to do things. So that's what we're seeking to do. So those were the topics that we wanted to discuss. In addition, later on in the meeting, we're going to discuss the second letter that was submitted to Councilmember Letitia Johnson. It was emailed this week. That letter focused on a lot of blighted mental illness, addiction, schools, education, community, study safe neighborhoods, and this and that, that kind of thing. So we can discuss that letter later and our next steps. So, going back to that agenda, we have like a whole hour to try to sort out how we wanted to do the logistics. I did talk to a cousin who used to be the general manager for the city of Detroit in terms of, oversee like the grounds and the parks, the recreation and all that activity and maintenance and all that. But anyway, she was the one that had provided Mr. Livin's information for us to follow up with, because he needs to know specifically what we need. He needs to know specifically where the dumpsters need to be dropped off, and a list of the supplies. Everything needs to be submitted to him. My question is, Demetrius, do you know Rodney Liggins?
Heard of him.
Cause he's right there in Samaritan building,
You know
and he
something?
oversees all of that.
I don't, oh, he's on the, Child Park Conservancy, commission or board or something.
Okay.
I think I talked to him.
So, yeah. I'm sorry?
I think I talked to him.
Okay, so yeah, so he's right there at the building. So I just wanted to say that, you know, and I have his email and contact number, so we need to really think like, you know, certain things you would say, like what neighborhoods are we gonna be, you know, addressing? You know, what supplies do we need? Do we need just, you know, weed whackers or do we need buckles? You know, so we need to really be very clear and very specific as to our needs for this cleanup for District 4. And again, it's we're looking at doing it in turn. We also got to kind of confirm our timeline too. So maybe that's something